What's up, guys? This is the 47 Creator, and I'm back with some more WWE 2K25 Showcase Mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't the...
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel
We got the Dudleys versus Alpha and Sika. Tables match, let's see.
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys. Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them. Yeah, if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I don't know. What can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Or maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Looking to grind the features off their face across the top rope.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt.
Placing him in the corner. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, and he stops that offense. Sika turns that around. Being carried around now.
Slip behind, right to the left knee. A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it would take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Alpha never saw that coming.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And that blow...
Popped up into the Samoa drop. Incredible. Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise. Oh, got it. There's a headbutt. Ooh.
And he's going to the top.
Blast off. Look out, boom. I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe. Devon now has the point set up.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Sika making an example of his opponent.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no. Now, this is just classless.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Oh, now look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area. I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Boom! Boom! Read that one.
Look at the velocity into the table. He's doing some dangerous redecorating. I think the table really ties it all together.
Sika showing zero restraint.
And the Wild Samoans are just absolute. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. He's struggling against this submission hold.
The tap out will not... Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial, had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler. Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receive. Big slam. Popped up into the Bubba cutter by Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. And enters back into the ring. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answered.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of...
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship.
What? This place is shaking! We never thought we'd see Sikoa. As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Crank in the head. Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Now, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back in spring break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Coming back from the outside now. Boom, what impact!
Oh, gosh.
And Solo Sikoa looking to hype himself up here.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee, or a night off. Now...
And Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship. One counter met by another.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
display, and he very quickly counters. He answers right back. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Just endless knee strikes.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the Street Champ becoming the North American Champ. And into the corner he goes.
Oh, the elbow connects. A continuous attack on Hayes.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point.
That didn't go as Solo pictured. What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
Big uppercut.
Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours. Uh-oh, winding up.
Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new.
I ain't doing this one.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Oh, and it's reversed. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
My God, enough! Put into the corner. What could be next?
No escape from these punches. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Foot to the gut. The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Taken head over heels. Big reversal by Rollins.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Into the barricade.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
He's heading back to the ring. The Tribal Chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Hoisted up high here.
Man, what a hit. Going up, uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
He's able to counter that. With the counter.
Going up, uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear. Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Just ejected from the ring.
Look out!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical. Reigns hits it!
The champ might have just ended things right there. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Getting him right into the corner. Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not dead yet.
The champ might have just sealed things. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. You guys have a great and blessed day. Peace.